With the sporting season all set to begin in Dubai this weekend with the DP World Race to Dubai Championship, a new report by Deloitte has revealed that the economic impact of sports events in Dubai now exceeds $1.7 billion a year. The report, which surveyed over 30 key stakeholders of the Emirates sports industry, was launched during the opening day of the two-day Host Cities Conference, where more than 30 speakers from the events and sporting industry are expected to lead discussions on a city's economic and social impact through hosting major events. Running under the theme Embracing Future Events, much of the focus on day one was in the sports sector, which, according to the spokesperson from Deloitte, only represents 1% of contribution towards the Emirates' GDP. With Dubai well positioned as a major sporting destination, the study outlined that around $670 million worth of revenue originates from overseas visitors, with the Emirate attracting over 1 million attendees to around 300 sports events held annually. With the start of the European Tour competition just a day away, the representative from Deloitte added that golf contributes $270 million of gross expenditure to Dubai's sports economy, with $131 million of that originating from abroad.
In terms of what sport can do for Dubai, I mean, I talk about an economy where it's less than 1% of the total Dubai economy. So people might say, well, you know, why so much focus on sport? And the answer is that sport can do more than anything else among that other 99% of the economy to promote a location, to bring people together. In terms of what connects people from around the world, sport as a live event, as a shared experience, as a common language across cultures, across nations, is just like nothing else. So yes, sport can make a contribution to the economy, but its contribution is so much bigger than that. Local heroes are very important to sport, so the development of Emirati talent is important. Having good quality facilities when people come to either play sport or watch sport is important, but the facilities here in Dubai are pretty impressive already, and there's more being done on that front. But I think it's also very important for the sports sector in Dubai to come together and to work together, and that's been one of the great things about doing this report, has been the access and the input that we've had from across the sports economy. And I think if that serves as a starting point for everybody working together in a coordinated way, you know, then the future is very, very bright for sport in Dubai.
In terms of sustaining the popularity of sports, Boutros, Divisional Senior Vice President, Corporate Communications, Marketing and Brand for Emirates, added that hospitality offerings will have a major role to play, as the human interaction element still lives strong in the world of sports. Meanwhile, for the UAE's rising star and young athlete Majid Rassas, local and international sporting heroes should play a leading role in encouraging and instilling passion for sports among the youth.
Technology, it helps sport to spread, but there is no successful sport without the humans attending the event itself. This is how you measure success of every event. This is how you measure why football is big in certain countries and another sport is not big. Why cricket is big in India, others not big. We all know soccer growth in India is more than any other country, but it's still, you have cricket, then you have maybe you wait a mile before you get into soccer. So a human element, you cannot change it. You can promote, you can encourage, you can influence in a way or another. You can do all the mediums available on earth to do things for you, but you cannot replace the human element. The human, he's the one who's paying for the entry ticket. He's the human who's paying for the sponsorship. He's paying for success.
We should show them that anything is possible, as I said inside. Because if they see that, oh, this is hard, I don't want to try it, we can't do anything. So we must show them that it's easy, we must do it step by step. Then we could encourage, mostly we could, more than half of us could join, if we show them that easy is possible.
UAE companies which have the best reputation as employers could save 228 dirhams per head in wages per year, according to a new report by LinkedIn. The website study conducted among professionals in the UAE revealed that employers failing to invest in their reputation among potential candidates or in their employer brand could be paying an additional wage bill of 2.28 million dirhams per year for a company of 10,000 employees. The 5 most desirable characteristics of an employer brand in order of importance, according to respondents, were more professional development opportunities, increased job security, the opportunity to work with a better team, higher industry profile, and a reputation for better leadership. More than 30% of UAE job seekers said they would be willing to join a company that demonstrates these characteristics, even if the move was not accompanied by a rise in pay. This response is consistent even among passive candidates, which are those not actively seeking a new role, of whom 29% would be willing to accept the same pay if there was the opportunity to move to a company with these attributes. According to the study results, more than 50% of respondents highlighted more professional development opportunities and increased job security as the factors most likely to persuade them to accept a role with a new employer in the UAE. In addition, the study found that the top factors that are most likely to put candidates off from working for a potential employer were concerns around job losses and job security, fewer professional development opportunities, working with a dysfunctional or poorly performing team, and a reputation for poor leadership from senior managers. Following a period of strong growth, Dubai's office market is showing signs of stabilising, with average rents remaining virtually unchanged across all the city's major sub-markets and free zones. International real estate consultancy firm Cluttons, in their winter 2015-16 Dubai Commercial Market Outlook report, revealed that overall prime, secondary and tertiary office rents have remained unchanged, with the first 3 quarters standing at 250 dirhams per square foot, 130 dirhams per square foot and 70 dirhams per square foot, with the market remaining quite fragmented. In addition, micro-markets, which are often as small as specific buildings, continue to buck wider market rates, such as Emirates Towers at 310 dirhams per square foot or the Gate District at 225 dirhams per square foot. The upward creep in rates in some of Old Dubai's office sub-markets is also reflective of the performance of the wider economy and dominated by domestic occupiers. Business Bay, where average rents range from 70 dirhams to 120 dirhams per square foot, are perceived to offer better value for money compared to Deira or Dubai, with the added advantage of being more centrally located as the city's centre of gravity continues to drift further south. According to the report, the city's free zones still tend to be dominated by multinational organizations and are linked to business performance in their home markets. Away from the office market, the report reveals that rents across Dubai's industrial sector are showing an upward trend following the record growth last year, with rents across most submarkets remaining unchanged in the first 9 months of 2015. Overall activity in the industrial market remains diverse, with Al Quoz remaining a hub for the automobile sector, while at Dubai South, logistics occupiers continue to show a high level of interest in acquiring airside plots.